Let's get to that incident. I'll get Mikey first on it. 40th over of the game. Rohit Sharma batting on 90. Caught at deep mid wicket of a full toss. And I'll let the boys decide on the legality or the legitimacy of that, because it was allowed by the umpires. There were 3 or 4 stories in that over, and we'll talk through each one of them. Mikey, that's the incident itself. Rarely do we see umpires give decision on the field. In this case, they did, and they got it wrong. What did you make of it?
Well, you see umpires calling wides and no balls for balls like that. Over the batsman's head, the square leg umpire calls it. Above the waist, the square leg umpire then calls it. But I think that was a mistake. And as we have seen on so many occasions, that batsmen have been out and the umpire has referred it upstairs to see if it's a no ball or not. No one has asked him to do that. He has referred it because he thinks it might be a no ball. When things like that happen, the fielding team should have the right to say, I would like the third umpire to have a look at that. I do not think that judgment call was correct. I do not think the ball was above the waist high. And that should be referred by the fielding team. Once they have a referral, that is. But at the moment, they can't. They just have to accept the umpire's decision. And that's a decision that can affect the game. Any decision that can affect the game is what we have been trying to get rid of, the bad decisions. And as far as I'm concerned, that was a bad decision.
In this particular case, Marty, if you're a batsman out there in the middle and the umpire's made a call, you can't go back from there, can you?
As a batsman?
I mean, you wouldn't want that to go back. You've seen the umpire make a call. Some batsmen might argue you almost choose your shot depending on what you see from the umpire. In that particular instance, would you like to see something different happen?
Well, I think as a batsman, you know, you're reacting to the ball in a split second. So, you know, Rohit Sharma was obviously trying to capitalise on what looked like a juicy full toss. But the fact is that he was caught on it, and it was below the waist, and all it would take was for the umpires just to say, actually, can we just check that? There's nothing wrong with Alim Dar making the decision at square leg or indicating to it was at Ian Gould at the striker's end that he thinks it's a no ball, but go and check. Take 5 seconds. Yeah. And to me that could be a 15-20 run swing.
We almost have this in every game where the umpires usually don't give it and check afterwards. One of the cases where it's just probably bad luck to the umpire.
Well, it's a wrong decision, and when you have the option of actually going up and checking, especially when Rohit Sharma hit, he probably thought it was 6 anyway, and he'd already made the call. It's still an option to go up and check, and those decisions are allowed. You can go up and check those decisions. So very strange. I think Bangladesh will feel very hard done by there, because from 90 to 137, and he scored those runs very, very quickly. Just got another partnership going, and India probably wouldn't have got to 300 if that decision would have been changed at that point.